Okay, ready, go. Ready, go. So here, if you look at the frontal view here, when you start the backswing, go. You see the arm moves first here, before the lower body moves. This is why. So again.
Okay, yeah, I see.
So instead of doing this from here, move the body first, go here and then throw.
Okay.
So when you start the backswing with the body motion, then backswing, during the backswing you'll be able to keep pushing the ground better.
Okay.
And then you don't have the jerky push.
Yeah.
And then that will give you good transition as well.
Okay.
So again, let's take a look at this. So you have slight motion this way here, and then start backswing.
Yeah.
But as you start, initially when you go from here to here, that has to come from the lower body action.
Okay.
Instead of moving the arms. Yeah. Yes. That way you will be able to, when the lower body moves, then everything moves with it, and then let it go here, throw.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the beginning here, yeah, you see here. The upper body is moving all the way here, but the lower body is not, the pelvis is not moving much. Yeah. So we just need to change that aspect. And then down the line view. Ready, go. During the backswing, your clip head goes a bit higher because you're just using arms. Right?
Yeah.
Instead, again, what you remember is this motion. Yeah. And then no need to turn flat here, but rather more this way. From here, as if you're starting the mower.
Okay. Yeah.
And then using the body to move this up here instead of turning this way. Yeah. And then that way you will be able to stand tall on the right side here.
Yeah.
This way. So in order to feel that, so this is called the EBell, Erickson bell.
Okay.
And what it does is, because of this plane here, it will show how you start the backswing. And then instead of going quickly this way, when you try to move this with the body action, rather go this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah, you see,
Yeah.
it is the head motion here. Yeah. So if you have a little bit of motion this way, then it'll be easier, and then go right.
Okay.
So slight motion here, and then let it go here. Then it's easier. So that's the plane that you want to move. Yeah, and then so now swing it back and forth, and then throw. So give a sort of a ballistic motion here.
Yeah.
So instead of just using the upper body, use the lower body, then throw. Then it will be easier using the legs. Yes. Yes, now, in order to do that, your right leg is pushing the ground longer. Instead of a quick jab and then try to do this. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's how you interact with the ground. Yeah. So then your right hip will go up. You will stand tall over your right leg, right? Yes. And then you have slight reverse pivot posture naturally.
Yeah.
That's a perfect position. Yeah. So you can always start the backswing with the body action here. Body action, and then let the arms go here instead of this motion. Yeah. Now, let's swing the rope back and forth. And then particularly during the backswing, instead of going flat, you will throw this more upright here, using the body action. Yeah. swing back and forth continuously. Give initially a big stroke, then it'll be easier.
That way.
Yeah. Yeah. So that way you can start the motion with the body motion and then throw the rope.
Yeah.
Then what will happen is during the backswing, when your lead arm is parallel to the ground, the club will point that way. And then come here instead of early motion here. Yeah. So with that action, when you push the ground good, and the right hip goes up,
Yeah.
then you will have more lateral tilt.
Yeah.
And also with this action, you will go into a slight reverse pivot posture here.
Okay.
And then in doing this, be careful not to move the hip backward too much.
Okay. More up.
Yeah, more up and then stand on the right side. So you really have to have good force on the right side here. Stand on the right side and tap.
Yeah.
We're using the left toe, tap. Yeah, this. You see now you have most of the on the right side.
Okay.
So in the static posture is this one here, but in the dynamic motion, you're not really shifting that much. So
Yeah.
keep going this way. Yeah, so bring the hip higher up, this side high up. Kick the ground with the leg. And then in the backswing, use the body and then throw the club. Yes. Then you naturally have a continuous push instead of early jab.
Okay.
And then again try to hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, again swing back and forth. And then there, as you do, you have to connect the backswing to downswing. So in other words, you go here and then have a good shoulder wind up at the end, and then start doing the shoulder here. And then let it go. And instead of go up, stop, and then go up, stop here. Let it go.
Okay.
So
So by continuing the longer of the.
So you say you're a Jedi, you're using lightsaber.
Yeah.
Wang. Here, then instead of wang, this motion.
Yeah.
Wang.
Okay.
Yes, now the
Yeah.
motion connected, and then make a backswing a bit faster. Make a backswing faster. Yes. So that's how you increase the effort in downswing.
Okay.
So when you try to increase the effort in the downswing,
Yeah.
instead of putting effort there, actually put effort in the backswing. When you have good wind up, and then from there you throw,
Yeah.
then you're using this real way. And then the X factor will keep increasing.
Okay.
And then also the kinetic sequence,
Yeah.
you have good, well separated transition sequence
Okay.
with that action.
Okay.
And then make it continuous. So even from downswing to backswing, also make it continuous.
From bouncing back.
Yeah. So everything is one continuous motion. And then as you do, your goal is to control the motion at the end of the rope.
Yeah.
So while you are moving the body actively, but still you have to control the motion of the end of the rope.
Is that to kind of, because for me it wants to wrap around.
So once you throw, then you just tend to see what happens. But actually, as you continue to swing, always you're focusing on the end of the rope and see where the end of the rope ends up, where it ends up. This is under your control.
Okay.
You are controlling the motion of the end of the rope.
You know how in one of the frames at the one of the boxes, how you're saying it was too far to the right of the plane of the club?
Yeah.
Is that
So-
why this is going?
So when you go up here, still your backswing is a bit flat here.
Okay.
When you go into this position, naturally you drop this side and then go that way.
Okay.
So the cleavage goes. So try to assume the reverse pivot position at the top, and then so now as you continue to swing, pay attention to the motion of the end of the rope. You are controlling the motion of the end of the rope continuously. Yes, 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 yes. And then make everything continuous. And one thing you have to avoid is going flat in the backswing.
Yeah.
So pay attention to the plane you are using. So there are two purposes in this rope swing. One is to develop consistent swing plane, both ways. So you have to move the rope along the same plane back and forth. The second one, you wait until the rope hits here, instead of rushing down. But now what we'll do is I will stay on the left side of the target. Try to throw the rope toward me, okay? Instead of going outward here. Try to swing this way. Then you have to make some adjustment in the backswing. Still the rope is going that way.
Yeah.
So that means that in the backswing you have to go a bit higher. Yes, yes, and then coming this way. And then also on the way down, the initial motion in the downswing, if you go up and then if you come this way here, then you always go outward. You go up here and then turn this way. So the elbow has to come more this way instead of dropping. So that way you can control the direction. Yes, yes, this is good, yeah. Yes. Yes. So that's the balanced cleavage motion. Okay. If you drop this side here at the beginning of the downswing, the head tends to go that way. Yeah. So although your body motion is balanced in both ways, you're turning similar degrees here, but because at the beginning you're starting this way here, then the cleavage goes to the right here. But from here, turn this way, and then keep it a bit flatter on this side here, then you will be able to move the cleavage also more toward the target here. So because the rope is flexible, so you cannot really manipulate with the wrist, but you have to really guide it correctly. Yes. Yes. So then you are adding this action here. Instead of just here, throwing it. When you still use cleavage motion is really fast. You know, you're way above typical elite golfers. But, go here, and instead of throwing that way, so turn this way. Yes. 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 So and then when you try to swing hard, then give more action in the backswing. Then go.
Okay.
That's good. Let it go. Yeah. So always pay attention to the plane you're using. And then you're the only one who can sense that and then change. Okay? So the rope swing is really good. And particularly at the beginning, use the body action. Throw here. Instead of using the arms. Now,